think about this. So what motivates people? Here's what motivates people. You're either moving away from pain or you're moving towards pleasure. So when you think about that, you're either thinking about like, okay, I want to move towards that, whatever's important to you, being with my family, taking that trip, whatever the case may be. And when you're moving away from pain, it could be, oh, I'm going to lose that house. Okay? So if you think about it, have you ever been to an open house before and there's 25 people in that open house, you're much more motivated because you have a fear of loss, like you're moving away from that pain. So what we understand is that moving away from pain gets people into action quickly.
Yeah.
It's not sustainable though. Sustainability is when you're moving towards pleasure. So they don't necessarily move towards you're moving towards pleasure. They don't necessarily move towards pleasure quickly. Yet when that conversation is moving somebody towards pleasure, it's sustainable. So how do we do that in a sales cycle in our negotiation? This is exactly what we're talking about when we say advanced negotiation. It's about understanding when somebody's in an emotional state and then being able to move them into action quickly, right? This is advanced before they even are ready to write that offer. Okay, so they're able to move away from the potential loss of not getting that property and move into action quickly. And that's ultimately what we want to do. But then once we get them under contract, the negotiation doesn't end there.
Right.
Because we have to keep them committed. So now we continue communicating in a manner that we move them away from pain quickly. Like, there's a loss there. I may not have the opportunity to get that property, or that home from their perspective. And now we're moving them towards pleasure. Because now we want them to be committed. Now we want to see their future. We want them to see them raising their family there. Their kids going to school. We want them to envision the children that are coming over to the cul-de-sac to play basketball, whatever the case may be, right? And the advanced negotiating piece of it is we negotiate when they're in that emotional state. We negotiate when they're prepared to take action, because that's the highest state that they could possibly be in, that they're going to want to write an offer that not only is going to get accepted, but that's going to benefit the sellers.